All right, all right. Here we are. Welcome to Talk About with Lust. I'm your host, Lust. And today's a real special one. This is a home-based kind of vibe. Me and this special guest go back pretty for a good minute. He's known me since back when I had my bar when I first met you. And we got him back. I'm gonna let him stay his name, introduce himself. Go ahead, man.
Well, my stage name is Iris Soldier. I'm an artist. Artist name Iris Soldier.
Hell yeah. And Irie, he's a reggae artist, but he makes some other like different sounds of
Yeah,
music,
yeah,
just not
yeah.
like your casual reggae.
Yeah.
But where you from? Tell us like where you.
Well, originally I was born in Barcelona, Spain.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, when I was like 21 or so, I moved to Jamaica.
And that's where you reside now.
Yeah, and I've been there for like the past 9 years or so. Yeah.
And but you basically would call Jamaica your home.
Jamaica's been home for the past years.
Yeah. Because even
Definitely.
like when because we met back in 2016, you were already living in Jamaica full time.
I moved to Jamaica in 2014.
2014.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, Spain's still home, you know what I mean? Spain will never be not home, you know what I mean?
Of course.
But it's something about Jamaican feeling like in your space and your, I don't know, it's something about it, you know? It's like, at a point in my life, I felt like Spain wasn't my place to be, you know? And then when I moved to Jamaica, everything kind of makes sense.
I hear you. What's like one of your favorite things of back home in Spain, and what's one of your favorite things in Jamaica?
All right. Very easy. Because I feel like Spain to me have the perfect balance between like America and Jamaica, put it this way. Like America being like the first world, like, you know what I mean, and Jamaica being like a developing country where I have a lot of potential, but you know what I mean? Economically maybe not doing that well or whatever. Spain have this balance where you might not be a millionaire or whatever, but you're gonna live great and you're gonna be comfortable.
Yeah,
I feel like
get
Spain
that.
have that nice balance. So that's to me the favorite thing from Spain is that it gives me that when I'm there, I feel like I'm comfortable. Which that's the reason why I left.
Because you felt like you were being like
Because I'm cool here. And if I wanted to be I don't want to sound cocky, but
no,
like
I know.
I wanted to be like the biggest reggae artist in Spain, I could be like that.
No, and
That to me wasn't like a challenge. To me it was like, yo, go.
it's like me moving to Ohio and doing graffiti. Take over the game. I feel like if anything, it's like it's only unprecedented for the fact is it's not too many people are educating people about him like we.
No, I mean the legacy as in he have like 5 kids that look like him, sing like him, can be in the 5 different continents of the world, singing his songs, looking like that will never happen again. There's no other artist in the world in the history of music that has not Michael Jackson, not Beatles, not Rolling Stones, not Elvis Presley, not James Brown.
Yeah.
It's one Bob Marley and it's one Ziggy Marley, Stephen Marley, Julian Marley, Kimani Marley, and Damian Marley.
And respected. Heavy.
What?
Heavy. But no, it's true.
And a lot of people don't even know certain stuff because, you know, they don't have access to certain information or certain links. But once you kind of get close to them, it's like, yeah. That's why they are who they are, not just because of Bob. It was because them man they have a heavy load to carry, and they carry it very well, bro. I don't know a lot of people like.
But
and people would have feel like say, yo, that's a big blessing, yeah, about Marley son and thing, and it is.
But they carry the name.
No, but just imagine like you have to wake up every day carrying this name. You can't just be Joseph like me and disappear. Nah. Junagan can just, you know, like so that's what I'm saying, like it's a thing, man. Trust me, like and this musical legacy with them leaving is
but kinda... I feel like to think about something like that, like It's just a crazy mindset because like you got to think about it. There's like you even said, there's no like Elvis or like it's the kids. It's almost
You
the thing about the
understand?
kids don't
But yeah,
have
you
the
see,
respect to keep
that's
up
the
the
mention
name.
of it now. Like you
Nah,
said, like
it's
nah,
hard
brother, it's not
because the thing is
Elvis.
like you can make
Like
such a legacy for
different
your
thing, brother.
kids and to have that respect to want to carry the name of your family to such high pride. It's a very hard thing because a lot of people feel like they can never fulfill the chair and then fall into drugs and
But
depression.
it's some biblical shit
Oh
but
no,
prophesied. Like him live like by the Bible, you know.
no, I know.
And him just say, yo, multiply and this bloop bloop. You dig?
That's
So
a
the
very powerful family, man.
God just bless him with people like look like just like him and sing like him. It's like,
Yeah,
bro, you gonna your spirit are gonna pass away, but them not.
but that's a
But hold on,
pride.
no,
You have to
hold
get a
on, no,
high respect and pride from your
hold on,
kids,
no.
man.
Man said them a go tired. Them a go tired fi see me face.
Like you said, in certain states, it is cool. Like you could kind of live a free life, but I feel like the islands is where it's at for sure.
The
Because there's too
what?
many rules. You can't honestly, even over here, if you were homeless, you can't just go lay down in the park. In Dominican Republic, you see regular people laying down in the park. Like
Right.
over here, you would get arrested for laying down even on the sidewalk. It's kind of fucked up. In
Yeah, that's
Jamaica,
why
you
them
can
say
sit wherever you want,
that's why it's funny because them say America is the land of the free, but it's like
but you get arrested
what?
anywhere you sit
I can't do shit. But you know why too? Because on the other days, like New York kind of different too.
to an extent. It's a concrete jungle, man. It's rough out there.
No, that's what I'm saying, but it's different because one thing I feel like isolates a lot of people. Like here in Florida, people don't walk,
No, at all.
so people don't interact in the streets.
Not one bit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's one thing I miss that in Jamaica or in Spain
You walk a lot.
a lot.
A lot.
And
And it's
then
okay.
I mean,
Like, I mean, over here, people are just
because
lazy as shit.
I mean, in Jamaica you have to drive too, but sometimes you can go to point A to point B walking, or like you're going around and thing, and you interact with a
But you
lot.
also have like
Put it
local
this way: in
markets and
Jamaica you
stuff.
interact with a lot of people.
I bet.
Period. And in here, like if you want to, you just order everything from home. Like you don't have to do like it. And then when you go out on in the streets, it's like there's nobody because
It
everybody's
isn't.
driving
Yeah.
unless they're meeting at one spot. And
It's
then
like
there is this,
I
and then
remember,
that spot is there. It's like it's just some people that everybody know each other. So if you go in there, it's like who the fuck is there? Who the
but I
fuck are
remember
you?
one
And
time a lot of my friends used to be like, "Yo, I see Josh riding his bicycle all the time," and it's like, bro, I like riding my bike to different places. Like, it's not a common thing. Like, it seemed like weird here. Like, if you're not in a car, something's miserable in your life. Like, you're poor. Why is this guy walking down the street to go to the store?
and then
And it's weird. And I think it's like, no,
but guess what? No, in Jamaica, no, it's the same thing is happening now.
I believe it, but you know why? Because everyone thinks that the American life is such a like great life. Bro, it's the same thing in DR. I think they live in a way pure, fulfilled life. But the thing is, like, America's always in the eye. So they think the American, like, convenience is what life is, and it isn't.
It isn't, but it is at the end of the day.
The only convenience about being in America is the fact that the water's clean, the light turns on, and that's it. Because in the islands, it goes
I'm
in
not
and
sure
out
about the
sometimes.
water.
The water's even more fucking poison than the island, maybe. But again, look, my thing is, like, so I have a cousin. Her,
You have a cousin?
tengo una prima.
Tengo
Y,
una prima.
y la prima mía
¿De
y
dónde
la
es tu
prima
prima?
sea amiga. No, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Anyways, pero tengo una prima, right? Todo el mundo la conoce, right? Everyone.
Ah, sí.
Porque es famosa.
Yo la conozco también.
Maybe.
¿Que es Carol G?
No, hell no. No, pero es una actriz. So she's an
Ah,
actor.
sí. ¿De quién es?
Bro, ella tiene un show en Netflix con Ozuna.
I don't really watch Netflix unless I'm with my girl and chilling,
Yeah,
and
Netflix and chilling.
I don't
Have
even,
it.
and it's just the chill part
But
for
I
me.
don't see it because it's a Dominican show. You know what I mean?
I
But
see.
at the end of the
Is it
day,
nice?
no, it's like I can't even watch it. But she's even made the show con la gente de not Sanky Punky. Yeah, Sanky Punky, which is an old Dominican show, like a movie, like una comedia. But the funny thing is, like, she will still come to the States as much as possible, but she'll never move here because the fact is like back home, even though like we got these American inconvenience, it's they prefer living over there because you're technically more you enjoy life a little bit more.
You have the money, right?
I don't know because even the poor people are still kind of enjoying it over there. But
Uh,
no, I feel like money is everything though,
yeah, no,
in anyone. You
no.
know?
Poor people enjoying it, but they still want the fucking money
Oh, of course. And some of those people work all day
to get the nice. All right, other people in the ghetto, them have better car than house.
in Jamaica or even here.
Yeah, some not. I mean, in Jamaica, like them have a nice fucking car with and everything, sound system and rims and everything, and then
I got you.
you're going, it's like a little shock. You're like,
Yeah. No, I
damn.
hear you.
Because, they want the rich life, but it's like, sometimes it's like, they sell you that the rich life is to have cars and chains and watch and
I
iPhone
want
and whatever.
land.
And it's like,
I'm a
that's
man
not
about
the rich
land.
life. To me, rich life is reaching home, having a girl, having your girl, like, giving you a meal and them thing there after a hard day of work and them thing there. That's rich life.
It is.
You know what I mean? And then you just chill after and just burn a spliff. You watch whatever, you play one whatever, or you still more producing or you're going on your
Yeah.
music again. And the woman just dead there and thing and and that's to me rich life.
Yeah.
And no
I
matter
mean,
where you're at, at the end of the day, I've been in the most luxurious places in the world, put it this way, right?
yeah.
With the wrong company, go suck on your mother.
That's
You
the
know
hood.
what? You know what I mean? It's like,
Hey,
why am I here with this nice drinks, champagne, pool, nice girls, and everybody's like, it's like, bro, take me out of here, please.
hey.
I'd rather be in the fucking trenches with the pee smell and during the corner. No, I swear to God,
No, it is.
me burn a spliff and make the pee
With some
smell
good
go.
ass, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm here all like with a vibes with my like with my brethren them, and it's like, yeah, that is it. That's my shit.
Hey, no, it's the truth.
You know what I mean?
I've been into some of the biggest ghetto places with some of
So
my
that's why
realest people, and it's the best time.
there's your point here too. That is like poor people enjoy them life too probably more because they are around their own people. They like to be there. While some rich people, because they want to do business and they want to keep appearances and they want to do certain other shit.
They're probably miserable as fuck
No,
on
they
their
have
phone.
to be around people that they don't like.
Yeah, all the time.
You know what I mean? That's not rich life.
No.
Rich life is to be, I want to be with my people who I want to be, whatever I want to be. I want to do whatever I want to. You know what I mean? If I want to smoke marijuana, no, I smoke it. No, rich people is like, oh no. What the fuck you do then? What? So why the fuck you have so much millions of dollars? To do
No, it's
what?
true.
If you can do whatever you really want to do, you want to fucking smoke weed now, and you cannot do it.
Hey, I
That's
mean,
why if I sign with a label or I do business with people, you know what I'm and this is camera. We're hot to yes sir.
that's hot.
That's what I'm doing. Like if I have to do like a Zoom interview with people or I have to be in a room with my people, that's how I'm gonna do business with. You have a problem? Because that's what you know what I
Hey,
mean?
even with my
Cause guess
podcast,
what?
people tell me I can't be so.
If my brain don't catch something, that's why my lawyer is here. You know what I mean?
No,
But I
100%.
don't want people come to me and say, "Oh, you're smoking weed. We can do business with you." Okay, cool. Go somewhere else. Because I want to be comfortable enough to can be talking to you and do
Well, they'll
whatever.
do business with a drunk man.
Drunk man, is that if I
That's
would
the
do
fucked up. No, that's the fucked up part. But they'll do business with a person that gets fucked up and
eggs,
get.
they would sit
Yeah,
down in a table and pour beer
yeah,
whiskey and stuff and
and it's a,
and drink and
yeah,
laugh and talk about beer shit. And then all right, just sign here.
yeah.
We're just friends. We're just like the same shit.
That's true, man.
And it's like, okay, no, me and you don't have to like the same shit.
Never
But we're doing business because guess what? I have something to offer you. You
common
have,
interest,
you know what I
but
mean?
it's also the
But
whole
then you have to
agree to
tolerate,
disagree.
and then and then to me, it's important to do business with people who agrees with your mentality and your vision.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
100%.
And vice versa. Because as much as I like to make money, I don't like to make money with people who I don't like.
Well, not every like that's that saying. Not all money is green,
You know what I mean?
and I agree. I mean, yo, even with
That
this podcast, people say, "Yo, I don't think you should be so." It's gonna affect your future people that want to invest in you. But at the same
what?
time, it's like this is who I am, though. You know what
It's
I
gonna
mean?
affect for sure.
Oh, for sure.
for the right people.
Yeah.
Like, that's why people always look to the negative sides of
Of
things.
anything.
Like, listen, name one podcast where people are not doing, like,
Oh, look, Noriega has one. They're chugging liquor the whole time.
and Noriega's drink champs, right?
Yeah, drink champs.
Right. And
You know?
then
And then you got Snoop Dogg, but
and
he
then they
smokes
have,
all day. He
and
kills
even
it.
like what them guys, the good guy, what do you call it, man, them we have the beer stuff. We call that
Oh,
podcast there.
hold on.
But
They
anyway,
have a
like,
it's like they have a chair as their
I love
logo.
podcasts because it's like it have a freedom where radio, TV, and
That's
stuff
the
like
point of
that
it.
never has bring to
Yeah.
brought to the people yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just like a bunch of Howard Sterns.
And then for the record, this is my first podcast too, because I've
Hey.
done interviews with radio and TV and stuff, and it's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. I like to talk,
Because you got to talk about a certain amount.
because sometimes I don't like to talk about me.
No, of
I like
course.
to talk about things in life. You
Yeah,
see me, and
exactly.
you know what I mean.
And that's what I like about this podcast, because the whole point is like, I don't want us to talk about like all businesses. It's literally us sharing our points of views. Because besides what we are, you being a musician and whatnot, and me being an artist and whatnot, we're still humans with different ideas.
And then let me show
And
you something. Me and you are two like type of people where like a lot of people can relate to us. We are immigrants in a lot of ways.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we are artists. We're trying to do our own
And
stuff.
another thing is like, the thing is too, we both travel, and traveling makes you exposes you to different mindsets, different types of people, different way of living. You know what I mean? Look, I can easily say the Alaska trip was whatever, but I still got to experience it, see what those people think and feel. They're weird, and weird is okay. It works for them. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying? But again, it like, if you don't go to these certain places, you'll never be exposed, and you never really get a full spectrum of understanding.
Bro, me and my producer that we came here, right? He just flew from Barcelona. Big up genius. And we met here to do some works and stuff, right? But guess what? We had a conversation yesterday about just basically that. And there's two things about it, right? You can have a full life being a fucking fisherman in fucking Costa Brava in my place,
Yeah.
and knowing the fullness of life, like being fulfilled in life, just fishing and have, you understand what I mean?
No, no, I
But
know.
guess what? There's something in life too that until you travel and
You
then
know
you
shit.
realize that life is not just Spain or it's just Dominic, it's
Yeah.
just America. It's not just Miami and whatever. No. Oh, see, there's other cultures and there's other stuff and there's other ways of understanding life. Like Spanish people very touchy. Like them always in their space. Yo. Like, bro, like chill. Like, and then I was like that too, and then because I never knew what is to have a personal space. You see me I say?
No, I agree with that.
And then Jamaica's like, like blessed. And then no, the girls them I go just hug you and stuff. But it's like in Spain, you know what it is? Like kissing the, if you have 10 girlfriends, like as in female friends, you have to do two kisses to all of them, and it's like it's kind of invasive if you kind of notice,
Because I even thought
But it's
about the.
because it's culturally, you know what I mean? It kind of accept it. But then when you like me is be spending like 10 years now in Jamaica almost, it's like I'm going back there with my friend. It's like, yo, bro, yo. First of all, Jamaican man them not too touch each other. Don't know. Is it? And then which first I was like, yo, bro, just cool. And then I was like, no, say I respect then. And then if you're in a bridging close and you know see him from a long time, yeah, man, you go
Yeah.
get a little hug and thing, but
Yeah.
it's not like, oh,
Oh,
bro,
no,
I
no,
love
no.
you, bro.
Yeah. No, 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 no,
Nah,
no, no, no.
brethren. Yeah,
Nah.
man.
Because that's
So,
the same thing, because like,
which is like at the same time is a issue too. Because some people don't like, and then Jamaican doesn't know how to express emotions too, right?
those type of emotions.
And then so that's why I'm saying it's a fucking balance between like showing everything I love you, bro, and kissing and like chill. And then like
Yeah, I
like it's
agree.
a balance between,
No, I agree, because even like, let's say, and I think you met him, my boy Shahin, the Argentinian. their culture is very como agarrado, se abrazan, se dan besos cada
Pero
rato.
beso y se tocan el culo y como,
No, all that
oye,
stuff. And
pero
then a Dominican man is like very simple. It's like,
because Dominican
and
men
that's
are
no,
Caribbean.
no, correct. And that's what I even tell my Stephanie, because
Dominican
like,
men are close, are similar to Jamaican people.
no, I know, but that region of Caribbean produces a different type of man compared to the man of Central
Bro, it's
America.
one of the is the strongest set of man.
I believe that.
You understand? Because
But
they've been to the hardest struggles in life, bro.
oh yeah, I
I
100%
met some know people, brother, where
no.
are
Even
the
with
baddest
travel,
people in the earth. Like
yeah,
not even, like if they put it in a MMA show,
yeah.
them them dead.
But
Dead.
I've always spoke because the thing is like, and then the thing is it's like coming out of our like a man coming out of a Dominican man or a person from the Caribbean islands, right? It sounds like it's all ego, you know. But we are the toughest group of
It's
men.
ego,
Like the
you know why it's ego?
mentality.
Because they know what they did.
I mean, they
As
went through
in
wicked shit.
and as in went
Wicked
through, as
shit.
in went through. And know what they did, as in you know what they had to do to become the man that they are now.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And then guess
Such a
what?
crazy
That's what I'm
background.
saying. And we're going back to the point of the second point that I was making, which is you don't understand life fully. Because as I say, we can be a fisherman and be whatever, you know what I mean? But you don't understand life fully until you're and not travel, and traveling is not enough.
No,
You need to live there and experience that shit.
but
And
you need
live.
to
No. Wait,
culturalize
no.
yourself with the
I live
people.
that. Remember, bro. As I say, in Spain, I wasn't rich and I wasn't poor, but middle class.
Yeah,
All right. You know, no glory, no pain, no glory. You know what I
yeah,
mean? No pain, no glory. You know what I mean? That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Yo, no pain, no glory. Me want blood clot glory. Zin. So
100%.
me must have to go endure some pain,
You need to.
right? So when you live in Jamaica for now 10 years now, you understand on a level, maybe not fully because you didn't born there, but you understand a lot of the struggles where a man goes through. And then me as a light skin or white man, whatever you call it, or because I'm a little tan, but them are,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
white
no, no.
to them.
Hey,
You see me?
even in DR, I'm American.
You understand, bro? And
I
you're
know.
and you're even and you're more
Yeah,
and you're more tan than me.
yeah.
You see
And the
me?
crazy thing is, you can even talk about that stuff, and I can probably carry the pride of my country heavier than they do,
I
and
talk
the
about a
motherfuckers
lot
don't
of
even give a
no man,
fuck.
me talk about
Yeah,
everything. Me don't give a fuck. And someone I say, no man, you're a black man, can look on your hair black and your ear them
yeah.
your
Nah.
eye them brown. And I say, bro, I don't care if you call me black or
And that's
white.
another thing I was talking to somebody. I hate when someone says you don't look Dominican, you don't sound Dominican. So it's like we live in different times too, man. Another thing, we've been exposed to different type of man in different types of country too. So it's like to say I don't look something or I don't behave a certain way. It's almost ignorant because we also have to grow with our times. You know what I mean? It doesn't take me away from no less or no more being Dominican than the next person. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I'm
Nah.
so to be
Yeah.
honest, I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Brother, if you're watching this,
Over.
if you have an interview, don't ask me these fucking questions here. Blessed love.
No, I agree, man.
Because everything is like, oh, whatever. Like, bro, we live in fucking 2023. People travel the world. There's
All the time.
there's Jamaicans living in Spain, living
Yep.
with a Spanish woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Insane.
Speaking Spanish
Yep.
or whatever. Like, who gives like?
And no one gives a fuck.
And I'm not saying like free up the world and blah. What? No, no, no.
No, no. Because I
Everything
feel
have
like we gotta respect culture.
everything have to have structures
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. But it's like if a Jamaican man wants to go to Spain and play flamenco, who the why me I gotta tell him to not do it and
No,
say, oh, you're
man.
taking my culture and it's at the end of the day I'm saying I'm not finding nobody like out of millions of people is like maybe one person tell me say, oh, you're a man from Spain and you come to sing reggae music and the man them from Rasta friends say, yo, pussy got hey, watch your ass to Irish soldier, like because they know I'm there with them. If they call me and say, yo, we need an engineer, we need this, bro, I'm there. I'm not just like I'm a star. No,
Yeah, yeah.
bro. I'm here for do the music.
You're
I'm
in
here
the
for do the
culture.
works.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, same like this, like, bro, but know you when I was like, yo, podcast, like, let's do it, bro. I like, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I'm here for the cause. We don't like the culture business. No, we do it for the culture. Fuck
No,
that.
no, no,
You're
no.
not doing nothing for the culture. You're not doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
That's why they do it for themselves. That's why I don't do it for the culture. We do it for the cause.
I like
Zane,
that. Yeah, 100%.
we do it for the cause. And we live
And
and
it's
we die by
genuine.
the cause, you know, bro.
And the thing is, like, we actually believe in like what we believe in. You know what I mean? This is true to us.
We know what we believe in. We don't
Yeah.
believe in what we believe in. We know what we believe in. That's why we believe in that, because we know it.
And this is our way of being in a way. You know what I mean?
Although there's a contradiction in that, though. Because you don't believe in what you know.
True.
You just know what you
But
know.
is that something that they told us? You don't believe in what you know.
Because they don't know God. They believe in God. Me don't believe in nothing. Me know Jah. Me know Jah Rastafari. Me know God. You know why me
I
know
and
God?
I.
Because me know the name of God.
Hey, I and I.
No, I and I. I listen to say the first Jah Rastafari. I and I is me and you.
No, I know.
And I.
But
Hold on, no, Bridget. Me I go teach you something now.
let's hear it.
I and I is I and I. And I and I is we. So I and I. So it's a triple I. I and the I. And I and I is all of us.
Okay.
See? I and I is not God. I and I is is a Rastafari term.
I thought it
Because
was
when
like
Rasta people don't talk like this. Why I deal with? The I full? The I full?
that's all fucking because that's their own patois, is their own.
Exactly. The
Yeah.
I
You have to be taught that.
they I deal with some things, you see me, and say like, I saw Rasta people like the I full, and they don't talk about beautiful. They don't say beautiful. They say I full. The I full? I and I nah deal with. You see me? Right. So I is I. Me. But Mr. Yo, how the I stay? How the I stay? That's how you stay. What the I deal with? What the I deal with? What the man I deal with? What the I deal with? So I and I is me and you. But
Okay.
when me as Rasta say, yo, I go make a chat. I go get some food now.
So it's like a collective.
I and I is we. So I and I means me, you, and we. So it's Trinity. Zin, that's not God.
So it's still at that point, it's still physical.
Eh?
I and I is a physical thing. It's not like a spirituality
Yeah,
level.
I
And
and I is I and I. And I and I is the identity of who is I. I is Rastafari.
hey, I mean, you're the guy to know all this, man. Like
No,
to
I'm not.
but
Nah.
no, but
I'm
not
really
even
not.
that.
No,
But to like,
I'm just a learner. I'm just a learner, and I'm just a student of the music and the culture and the life. You know, I'm not the one to. I'm just
no,
the
but
one
you're,
to. No, because I kind of know certain things, I can express it and teach what I know.
but I can't teach this.
Not that you can teach
No,
other things.
because
Not
I've
that.
never been taught,
Yeah.
of it.
Right.
So that's the thing. It's like, and then we were talking about that. It's like no one actually feel like no one again, no one's teaching it. Everyone's just like, so no one's like exposed to this like, because even I feel like even the Jamaicans, like remember we were talking about like, oh, he's an American Jamaican. You know what I mean? He might be black. He
Bro,
might
let me
be.
highlight and then let me bring a next point. There's a lot of people who like from them at 10 or 15, they migrated here now. And they like fully Americans. They born in
Oh
Jamaica. They're
yeah,
like fully Americans now.
yeah. But they can't. They would never know the knowledge that you know
So it's like
of that.
that's what I'm saying. What's the like? There's no point of proving who is more like, because you know what I mean. Because none of them man never gonna say, brother, you are more Jamaican than me. 'Cause you know Jamaican culture more than me and anything. But it's like, but you born in Jamaica and your grandparents, great grandparents are Jamaican. So I will never be more. It's like it's not what is more and less. It's like
Yeah,
at the end of the day, to me, it's about preserving certain things. So Spanish culture have a certain things to preserve. Jamaican culture, to
and
me,
we should be able to. We should.
as a person that I have a choice to say, or then I have a preference. I say, look, I love this culture. Why not? Not why not? I feel like this culture, because Spanish culture don't really gravitate to me. The music and message and stuff. And it was like, I was a musician from I was born, right?
Yeah.
From I was 2, I was singing. And from I was 4, I was playing guitar. And then I play other instruments just by ear. Nobody
Okay.
never
Okay.
teach me how to play piano or keyboard.
Okay. Okay.
I just learned. You see me? And then I was listening to like Canto del Loco, like some fuckery Spanish music, some
Dremar.
Green Day shit, some
Oh yeah.
random shit. And then, but my parents always were listening to like Aretha Franklin and like the Beatles and Bob
Okay.
and like Stevie Wonder. You know what I mean?
That's my shit.
So that's at the end of the day, that's how I grew up musically. My background,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like my
yeah, yeah.
background was like that. So then the music that was like like I was listening to when I was a teenager, never did gravitate to me until reggae came and was like, yo,
But what was the first reggae that actually stuck to you?
Bob.
One of his which song?
Probably from Catch a Fire. Boom
Okay.
boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom. Is it me?
Yeah, yeah,
The same song I say, how many rivers do we have to cross? You know what I mean?
yeah.
This morning I woke up in a curfew.
Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
God, I was a prisoner too. Yeah.
I remember when I
Bumbo
first
clock.
I remember when I first listened to that song. That's why I even named my daughter Kaya, because I remember when I first heard those albums when I was a kid, and it's actually the time that I started like knowing more, like trying to look out, because I did go to DR for a little bit, and then that's when it kind of woke up. I was like, bro, we're not living a normal life here in America. And I started doing mushrooms and shit like that. And then I started smoking more weed and I started listening to like those bobs. Cause again, you grow up with like three birds on my doorstep. There's no message in that song. There's unity. I get it. And it represents a time, but like Ambush in the Night, Survival, all
Mm.
those songs, there's messages. Like deep messages. Forever loving Jah. He's literally telling us of a certain mentality of way of life. Like he's talking about like the corruptions. He's talking about like, but the thing is like they don't play those on the radio. You know,
Uh,
they would never,
because
because there's too much valuable
they
in
don't
the.
want, all right, they don't want to show the real struggle. Because if people in America really see what's happening for real, they would be more empathetic. Like they would, you know what I mean? But
If
they
they,
feel like, oh, Jamaica is this nice place, and yeah, maybe they have a liquid, but they don't know the reality.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
don't know reality. That's what's because what they tell you in the news, in the radio and stuff. That's why right now with social media, with podcasts and things, people are getting a little bit more. Not
yeah,
the
yeah,
problem now is that there is so much information that you can be tricked.
yeah. You don't know which one's
So
right or
if you
wrong.
don't know how to discern what is right
Yeah,
from wrong, which is
yeah.
hard
Because
sometimes,
another thing, I'm sure a lot of people was like, even DR,
but you know what I mean. You know what I'm
you're not
saying?
going to
But
see the
the
country.
problem is that the real issue is that they don't portray the real everything. It's made seem like the opposite. So if like reggae music should be a music of fighting and revolution, and make it seem like this peaceful one love. Nah, brother. Everybody that have gun, all the rest of them, no, no. I mean, no. But you know, cut this.
Cut this.
Yeah, no, cut this. I don't want to say that,
No, but
but they
what I'm
do
trying
though.
to say is, but what I'm trying to say is though,
Cut
is
that
like
shit.
when you come to these
No,
places,
but guess
you're
what?
going to a
No,
tourist
there's
area.
pictures of Bob like this.
Yeah, I
You see
believe it.
me? Because guess what? Fucking Jamaican at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's like
But people are visiting
even
these
but
cookie
and
cutter
then I don't
places.
have a problem with all right, listen, I grew up in Spain where guns are not a thing.
Not there. Yeah,
Another thing.
nothing.
But then I understand why people have to have guns, here and certain because people is like they are threatening certain freedom and
Yeah,
certain things. They have to have it,
I always have it. You
But
know, you got to. You never know, bro. It's fucking crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's not the one love thing; it's a revolution thing. A revolution is not a peaceful thing;
No, it isn't.
it's a fight thing.
You taking what's
You
yours.
fight for your rights. It's not just share flowers for your rights. What the fuck?
I mean,
Record
that
this shit.
doesn't do
You
that
record this
doesn't. Yeah,
recording?
we're
Okay.
recording. But no, but I'm trying to say is like, even that's what you're saying, man. Even when people
No,
go
but
visit
you see me?
Jamaica, they're not seeing the gritty of Jamaica. They're going to fucking have a margarita with
Dance
their
hall.
friends on the
the dance
beach.
hall party.
Yeah, I go to
They
Jamaica or
wine
like
pan
in
a
DR.
Jamaican man.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, whatever. You know what I mean?
Like,
A
yo.
Jamaican man, them just get one
Like,
book
I
and
still
they
know
feel like, oh, I
people.
want to go back.
Yeah. It's
They
like
think-
going
they
to
think them have
DR
a
and then you go to
boyfriend.
Punta Cana. It's like, yo, people don't go to see the lady that lives between the 3 houses and she puts a tin roof over her and that's her house. People don't go see people like that in Dominican Republic.
And go
And
eat
they
that
won't.
and go eat food from that woman there and realize it's the baddest food in the
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
ever.
And then it's funny because we'll over here, we'll go eat at McDonald's. You don't know anything about these people. Their kitchen's disgusting, but you'll look at that lady that her bedroom touches the kitchen and you'll be like, I don't want to touch this dirty bitch's plate. And it's like, bro, that lady probably made the most loving, most caring, loving, pure food that you ever ate in your life. But we trust the McDonald's guy. You know what I mean? And it's fucked up. But no one will ever get exposed to that culture because no one really gives a fuck about that shit, man. No one really wants to see it.
That's the same, going back to the same problem with like, that's the only problem I feel like we have with these American bands, that they are not portraying the real, like reggae music is Rasta music, right? And I'm not saying that other people can play reggae and stuff, which is, you know, they can.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's dues to pay, you know what I mean? Because it's not their culture.
It isn't.
So once you are a guest in this culture,
and even like,
wait, no, the first thing you have to do is pay your dues. Zane, which is to me, if you live in the country and working with everybody and helping people, you know what I mean, doing their stuff, that's to me paying your dues.
Yeah.
That's paying your dues again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's giving credit where it's due. And this culture and this music comes from where? Where? Jamaica. Zane, from Rasta people. None of these American bands, I don't feel like they
it's
are.
like break down the flag, the Rasta flag. What does it mean?
The red, gold, and green.
Yeah.
Is the blood.
There you go.
For the sacrifice.
There you go.
The yellow is for the land of gold and stuff. No, that's for the sun, and the green is for the land of the, you know.
Yeah, but then even like
see me?
that represents like what it is. Like again, like I even said earlier, man, you can't.
But then again, it's the Ethiopian flag, you know.
No, it is.
So you have to know that the Rasta flag, the red, gold, and green, comes from Ethiopia.
Ethiopia, I know that.
But then Rasta people take it and get the meaning.
Yeah,
You know
which
what I mean?
has a deep meaning. It's like I even said earlier, it's like, yo, bachata, like bachata is like, because merengue and all that gets made by anything, right? But bachata is a real Dominican music.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's all influenced by African music because it's
Yeah,
all part
all
of
of
the,
them.
all that Caribbean islands, all African music.
Even Spanish music.
No, I know, 100%. So what I'm trying to say is like, that music comes from a bunch of country guys with all that sorrow and women and all that. And like to say that another country like makes it is that, yeah, they're showing like animosity and respect to it, but they're not, it doesn't come from the same pain, you know?
Right.
And that's like you're saying, is like reggae music, sure, it's you can make reggae music,
The thing
but
is,
it's not the same.
No,
It isn't.
Definitely. That's what I'm saying. If you want to play reggae music, how Jamaicans play it, you have to be there, have to play with them. And even with that, you have to be very skillful to do it at the level that they're doing it. Zin?
Yeah.
But you can do it. But you have to get the feeling. And there's not something that you're going to learn musically. You're going to learn this feeling. How to behave, how to move, how to talk. That's when you're going to get that drum and say, boom, blah, boom, 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 boom. You see me? Boom, 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 boom. You see me? That is the feel. It's not even the notes that you're playing. It's the groove, it's the feeling. That's reggae music. And then if you're technical too, that's when you're gonna get wicked.
Yeah.
You see me? But as me say, even with that, that's like
The cat feels
see
it.
there. Yeah, I feel it, cat. Yeah, I want him play two bank and hear the roll and the bass and him say, yo, 1, 2. All right then, little lion.
Hey, no, the cat is funny the other
He's
day.
a lion without hair though. He needs some locks.
I need some. It's funny because the other day she played the piano for like a little riff, and the cat looked at it and got excited and started
No, but
playing.
you see what the fucking tree
Yeah.
dragon does them stare from.
The dragons knew about the music too.
I guess what?
Hey, that's real.
The lion slew the dragon, you know. But we not slew them, yeah. We slew the dragon and the beast, you know.
Hey,
But
nah.
not this one.
We were talking about how
this
like
one's alright.
These are the softest fucking
Yeah,
dragons
little
ever.
dragons, man.
Little baby
Them
dragons.
not spitting no fire.
Nah. My other one. If you saw the black one that I
No,
have it's a full, like, it's the second biggest
I
dragon in
don't
the
want to
world.
see.
But we don't keep them here no more.
Yeah, bro.
But
Like that's what I'm saying. But the thing with reggae music now, where differentiate itself, not just I mean musically, have obviously it own whole chemistry and stuff that you have to learn and thing. But the thing about reggae music is that is to me the only music, and then hip hop too. But hip hop kind of gone on a different level, rap and
yeah.
thing.
You
We
think is there
have this conscious message, have this insightful, you know what I mean, message, and this revolutionary message where there's no
it's
other
not,
music.
but is it still like popular to be like at that conscious level? Like, are they still pumping like
No, it's
real
not,
reggae? Like, and
and
that
that's the problem
sucks. That sucks,
because
man.
it doesn't inspire us, and I include myself, to be so much conscious and stuff. But then guess what? Then here goes my friend, good friend Kabaka Permit just won the Grammy
Yeah.
for the best reggae album, and he's one of the most conscious reggae artists in the scene.
Yeah.
And
That's
actually, that's why I actually here we're doing works with him right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Conscious reggae is literally brought me in, and it's crazy because like I was, like I've talked before, I was raised in religion, but Babylonian as religion, Mormon. Being Mormon is a fucking crazy religion,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, yeah, man. Like when I heard like that, like Bob and all that stuff, it was like it just, the music hits you so different that you almost feel like you're. It's music that almost like you feel the soulfulness and the education. You feel like someone's actually looking out for you. Like some music just feels like you're rotting your brain. And even for a while, even like
I
in 2000,
To me, that's what I'm saying. Like there's music that you enjoy the music itself,
yeah,
as in the notes and how the artist singing and the rhythm and thing. See? You just enjoy that. Like, yo, this rhythm is nice, the beat is nice, and you just like it because it's musically nice.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
sonics
yeah.
is nice. But
But wouldn't you say?
guess what? With reggae music now, and the music that I really love is the music that kinda is telling me something, right? And it's making me feel something, not because of the music itself. Sometimes some of the biggest records from Jamaica, dancehall too and reggae, they are not the best mixed
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah,
but
yeah,
guess
yeah.
what? They have what? What they have?
A few.
Feeling.
I hear you.
Because the singer have the feeling, the rhythm have the feeling, and although maybe it's not the greatest mix, the engineer have a feeling too.
Yeah.
You see me? So everything I was just a feeling is like, yo, some is a big tune. And there's some songs that have some millions and millions of views. It's anthems, classics that will forever be played.
But
That's
in my
why
head is like,
that's
look,
why feelings of a technicality, of a techniques, and like of a, you know what I mean?
but I feel like even like back when we were talking about like that in 2009 when you went to that Sizzla concert, right? And all that stuff. I feel like around that time he was still pushing even like some like some conscious reggae.
Oh, them? Of
Yeah.
course.
Like Capleton.
No, but Sizzla never stopped push conscious reggae. Although Sizzla always been mixing
No,
everything.
yeah, he goes back and forth, but he's
Because
always had,
Sizzla is like one of the most talented artists in the world. So he can do anything he wants
yeah.
to do.
And then who else? Richie Spice.
No, Richie Spice never stopped singing conscious music. He always sing
But
that.
even back then, like when like they were pushing some heavy shit back then.
Oh, for sure. And they still, it's just that, you
And that's
know,
like the type of reggae I like. And no one taught me reggae because again, no Dominican listens to reggae like that. You know what I mean? It's like
true.
it's hard. Like even my uncle, my uncle, I got an aunt that's married to a Jamaican guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he even says like, "Yo, you know more like reggae, like actual conscious reggae artists than I do." And I was like, "Bro, I don't know what you want me to tell you, but like that's the music I always fucking like came to me and all that stuff." But it's like there's very few, and I feel like not a lot of people. I don't know. It doesn't feel authentic, and it's just like I don't know. It's just it's rare, regardless of the fact. You know what I
The
mean?
what, the what?
To find that real conscious reggae, like real reggae, like that. And I'm not talking about again. I know I say
No,
real
I
reggae,
mean,
but it's
the
like
thing is that things evolve things have cycles.
Yeah, yeah. I understand the vibe. Like we always want a good vibe, even with
You
Spanish
always
music.
you always are you always will get back that vibe.
Yeah.
It's just that sometimes, you know, people genres of music and
It's like
people and movements have transitions and stuff. See? So there's times to, because if you always, all right, put it this way, if you're always conscious,
oh no, it's
people
it's
always are, it's like there's no more to that,
yeah, I know. And it gets heavy.
because there's no more. It's just it's just, you know what I
No, I
mean.
know, I know.
And
It's too much.
then once you free up a little bit and they can make the people ease now, and then maybe it may, you know, they kind of free up a little bit
Yeah,
more, and then you bring back that. It's like
yeah,
you have a better impact.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's
It's
just
like
that instead of being just up in their face, reminding them like, yo, be
yeah, yeah.
conscious and be this and be that, and you have to do this and you be like that, and no, sometimes just live life, bro.
No, I know.
All,
Chill out.
all of us can make
Yeah.
mistakes.
No, it's true.
You know what I mean? Um, one thing where Rastafari teach me is discipline. But one thing where life taught me too is that we only have,
Yeah,
like,
one life. Yeah.
what time here is
Yeah.
limited.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
saying we only have one life.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
sure about that. But I'm just saying our time
Psst.
here as my as me now here
Yeah.
is not
No, 100%. And I feel
limited.
like that's one thing that people get lost to in like
And
different
then I know a
religions.
lot of
You
people
forget life
that been like in caught up in work and in success and thing, and then
and
when
forget.
they say, yo, I'm like in their like last breath, they wish they would have spent more time with their
Yeah.
family.
And I had
And
a friend that literally he died from cancer, which led him to the whole COVID shit. And the last thing he says, like, once I get out of here, I want to actually live life a little bit more versus like being on the computer and doing all this shit. And it's fucked up, you know?
that's what I'm saying. It's a very important thing to find balance between your career, your purpose in life, and your enjoyment of life. You know what I mean?
No,
I
100%.
mean,
We get to,
life is a rough thing.
it has to be
Zin,
rough.
but guess what? They teach us that we need to die to go to heaven, and I feel like we need to leave heaven while we are alive here.
Oh, for
And I
sure.
feel like when you go to places like Jamaica or places in the world, like they have the nicest fruits, nicest places, nicest beaches, the nicest woman, the nicest everything, weed, you know, nicest drinks. So it's like
Yeah.
this is paradise, this is heaven. You know what I mean? We don't need to die to go to heaven. What the fuck is that? We don't
Agreed.
want to die if we go to heaven. We want to leave heaven. No.
And it's funny since you brought that up and it kind of correlates to like before. So even let's say I have family members that are very professional, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never seen a bit of this world, but in some people's eyes, think that they have achieved these high levels and standards of life just because of what they own or what they accomplish. But the thing is, in my eyes, is like that person hasn't seen nothing. It's almost like you're saying being a great fisherman, you love fishing, da 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 da.
That's what
But the
I'm
thing is,
saying.
like me,
That's why
I've
you
been to
can't
so
judge.
many
That's
countries,
why you
man.
cannot judge a man, because if they feel that they are accomplished, who is me to say no?
No, exactly.
But the thing is, all right. But then there's the big. Here's the point. 90% of the people doesn't feel accomplished.
They don't.
Exactly. That's why they need to do that shit. The 10% of the people who feel accomplished because they live in their fucking hometown and their own shit, or they all right, my sister and her husband have their family and they have the little two jobs and whatever. They feel like they're accomplished. They maybe wish they had a little more money,
Which
but
is normal.
they have their kids, they love their family, and that's fine for them. That's their life, and that's why they aspire to have a family and to have kids, and that's fine. That's good. That's not me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to have my family and kids, but guess what? My career, my music career, my purpose in life is much greater than that.
yeah.
And family probably have to wait for that.
Yeah, sometimes the fulfillment of life is not about like what again, and that goes back to Bob Marley. It's not about your possessions and all that stuff and all these standards in life. Is what you've been exposed, the people you've come across, you know, people that you share memories with, like real life experience, and
To
that's a life
me,
fulfillment.
it's not about personal memories and personal experiences, but to me, it's more who you can influence and who you can inspire. the legacy that you can live while you're here. You see me?
And that makes you live forever.
That's to me make me accomplished, make me feel accomplished. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The feeling of knowing that although, you know, I will, I maybe not, I would, I mean, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to express it. It's like, I might not be the biggest star in the world one day, but I feel accomplished if like every week people reach out to me and say, yo, your music helps me a lot with my exams.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is like fucking going through a lot of shit right now, and your music is helping her going through a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
That to me is like, okay. I feel like then it makes sense. What I'm doing makes
I
sense.
hear that.
And then obviously when I'm performing and I'm seeing all these people happy and stuff, that's a great feeling, you know. And then when you make money too, it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
But the greatest feeling is when people reaching out to you and they say like, bro, this changed my life. It's like, all right, then I might be doing something
Yeah.
right.
I agree.
So I feel like that make you feel accomplished more than having $10 million in your in your
Oh,
bank
for
account.
sure.
That's when I feel like when Bob say possession make you rich, because enough people have a lot of money and
Oh
enough
yeah.
things, but
And
they
they're
feel,
miserable.
bro, to feel loved by your girlfriend.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that your girlfriend love you the most, and it's like you are my daddy. You see me, and you are my papito. That's the shit.
Yeah.
To have your
100%.
real friends say, yo, bro, your body now, and you laugh with your friends, your real genuine friends, and you have good laughs, and you share a meal with your friends. You go up in the river and you play football with your friends.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Enough rich man. I've been to many places, as I say, very luxurious places. And me and my friends enjoying the fucking place in the pool with the girls and thing. And the fucking rich man is over there sitting miserable as fuck. Cause like I don't have nobody to share this with.
Yeah.
And the people who I'm trying to share it with doesn't like me. They're just fucking using me to
Yeah,
get the
no,
place. I'm
100%.
like, duh. Because what you have to offer, the place and your money and your riches, you don't have no vibes. You don't have no
Nothing.
personality. You don't have no good vibes.
100.
Nothing about you where people want to like you. People don't like you.
No.
Because people who are rich feel like their money is everything. Oh,
Oh no.
I'm gonna buy people to like me. No, what the fuck? That's why me test a lot of girls. I mean, I'm not even like I can't even test them. I just playing what it is. Girl,
Yeah.
I'm broke. If you like it, good. If not, tomorrow I'm gonna be rich. So if you stick around, you're gonna live the good life. And although I'm right now, I might not be the richest, you're still gonna live the good life.
Yeah, of course.
But you know what I mean?
No, 100.
It's not about, you know what I mean, bro? The man them just want to impress and be
No, yeah.
care and nah.
But that's a facade you got to keep up with.
People
And
have to
it's
like you
hard.
for you.
Yeah.
For
And it's hard
you.
to
Not
keep up
even
with that
because
too.
you're an artist or you
No,
sing.
yeah.
I don't like girls that say, oh, I'm a fan. You're a fan? Cool. Later. Keep being a fan. Keep buying the album then. I don't like a fan. I got like my girl would say, all right, baby, you know, say you could have sing better tonight. All right, cool. And then when you sing better, I say, all right, yeah, tonight you did it good. Tonight you did it. You know?
Yeah.
That's what you want, a real
Because you check yourself so that your girl should kind of check
check.
you.
Yes. Because you ever check your girl and say, yo,
Yeah.
those things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what it's supposed to be.
No, 100.
You
It's
know what I
true.
mean? I don't want to be like, you know what I mean, bro? So it's the same thing with people, like genuine. They have to be genuine. So from your music is genuine, your art is like people are gonna like you and love you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, this is the truth, man. I feel that because I remember even at the bar, I had one kid come up to me and I never, because at that time I was like 26, 27. He was like, you know what I like about your bar? Because you show me that if I put my mindset to whatever I want, I can do this. Because I opened up a bar in my hood. You know what I mean? So it's like, it shows you that someone from the same fucking hood, same education, same thing can do the same, you know? And it like, yo, you motivate me. And that's a dope feeling. You know what I mean?
That's what
So
I'm saying. Like a lot of people reach out to me, you know, from my place, and it's like, bro, how you did it?
and that's great.
And it's like I don't even know how to explain it to them. Cause like
Because you see yourself as who you are since the beginning.
that's
So
what I'm saying.
it's hard
So
to explain.
I cannot tell you how to be me.
Yeah.
So you just need to have your vision to
Yeah.
say you really want. And if I always tell them, if you really want it, you're going to make it here.
Yeah.
If you really want to come to Jamaica and them thing, then you want to be with around Damian Marley, Chronics, and Kabaka, them and them man, then performing some fest and be doing this shit, you're gonna be doing it.
Yeah. I believe
You're going to be doing it.
100%.
But you have to, you want it for sure?
Yeah.
Or
But it
is
has to be pure.
Is like,
It'll be cool.
oh, I want to be, it would be cool. Brother, no, brother.
But nah, either way, let's
And I
tell
say
us,
work.
but either way, to give you these next 2 minutes to tell people what you got going on, you know,
Oh,
like
well,
what's your plans for the rest of the year?
well,
What music you dropping? What are you
yeah,
doing
so I've been
business
dropping a
wise?
lot of singles from the year start. Like it's been my 5th single. The last month I dropped my 5th single for the year. It's called Reason Why. You can check it out on Spotify, all platforms. The video's dropping out soon. I have an EP coming out, you know what I mean, in the next month. And then I have a US tour, my first US tour coming up in September.
Hell yeah.
West Coast, East Coast. I have the dates coming up too, so you can check out the dates in from my IG, Iris Soldier Music, IG, and then Iris Soldier on YouTube, Iris Soldier on Spotify. We just surpassed the 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Hell yeah.
So it's
That's
kind of,
solid.
you know what I mean? And then recently I just signed with a American label, US label. It's called Ineffable. They are one of the biggest reggae labels, or the biggest reggae label in the US right now. So I just recently signed with them. I signed with a new manager. My first actual, because I was independent, you know,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
independent and I never had really a team or, you know, and stuff. And right now I'm kind of putting together my team, and I signed with a manager. And
Hell
this,
yeah.
you know, is the manager is Steve Urchin, which is Sean Paul manager.
Hell
So we're
yeah.
kind of getting things on a different level right now and working towards a lot of stuff, you know?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And besides of that, I'm producing a lot of artists as well. You know what I mean, in Jamaica and stuff. So I'm producing a lot of stuff. But yeah, look out for the EP. The EP, it's called All About Love. It's like, you know, I'm more like the revolutionary, but this EP is more like a little R&B-ish.
That's
More
good.
people been requesting me to sing more and stuff. So this EP is more like a singing vibes and little lovey. Have a little,
Hey, we need that though.
it have some Afro, R&B. It have reggae, of
Yeah.
course. You know what I mean? It have a couple tunes, couple reggae songs and stuff. But it have like a fusion, you know what I mean? And then after that, I have a big reggae album coming after that.
Hell yeah.
So, but look out for the EP, and you know what I mean. Look out for the US tour. All my US fans and stuff that never, you know.
You definitely gotta give us all the links and all that
Yeah,
stuff
for
so we can
sure,
put
bro.
it. We're gonna have it at the bottom as per usual. But guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you watch all the way to the end to see this dope ass performance. The first time we even have real acoustic piano over here.
Yeah.
But
we
hey,
what you
you
call
blessed
it?
it up. You blessed it.
Yeah.
But this is Talk About with Lust. I'm your host Lust, and we out. We
That
did
is
it.
it. Blessings.
We did it. That's it. Yep. You press. No. What? You just let him talk. I'm gonna roll my joint
No,
though.
oh, yo, can you take a picture? Can you take a couple pictures from my in my phone?
From what? From like this angle?
Yeah, whichever angle, like couple pictures. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can you no, I'm not that egotistic.
Yeah. Eh, why don't you give a helping to the poor and the needy? Won't you give a helping hand? Give them something to believe in. Cause if we don't give a helping hand, it's like life has no meaning. Go and give a helping hand. because the world needs healing. Hey, how long we there? We don't realize what one. So many people live without an occupation, but we there. Still we know that life goes on. We shall overcome. Yeah, cause it not take much to give us strength sometimes. To share a couple dollars with who don't have a dime. So we can keep the youths them out of violence and crime. Yeah, yeah. See some of them full of money they don't intend to share. See some poor people them not have clothes to wear. It seems society just pretends to care. So why don't you give a helping hand to the poor and the needy? Won't you give a helping hand? Give them something to believe in. Cause if we don't give a helping hand, it's like life has no meaning. So go and give a helping hand, because the world needs healing. Hey, I'm saying, Daddy has struggle fi pay the rent. Can't buy food for him to picnic them, but him still a work hard fi solve the problem. Trying to save every cent. Well, sometimes life seems unfair, and it feels like joy is not there for those who have lost the faith and don't have food in the plate. How long this is gonna last? Looks like we're living in the past. This question I want to ask: why don't you give a helping hand to the poor and the needy? Won't you give a helping hand? You know, something to believe in. Cause if we don't give a helping hand, it's like life has no meaning. So go and give a helping hand, because the world needs healing.